I had a contact today from somebody from a reasonably big organisation who I've been put onto by a friend of mine, fellow coach actually, and an instructor, who she was approached initially, and she's passed it on to me because, as she said, it was probably more my bag, which very grateful for that. And it's local, it's in Oxford, and could be a really good gig. This lady's been in touch. She sent me a bit of a background. They're going through a lot of change. The culture's changing for the better, but a lot of people stuck in their old working patterns, which is basically not looking after themselves, and are finding it hard to sort of shake out of that. So I like that. I like that as a challenge, and I like what they're doing, and I like how they're making those changes. And I totally see why and how people have got stuck in the old way of doing things. And what they're doing is they're bringing people in to talk, to give talks at the company. So it sounds like it's something they're already set up and doing. I am very keen to do something with them. So I've suggested that we maybe get on the phone tomorrow or Wednesday and have a conversation. Very keen that I just get this one across the line. It's like, here's an opportunity. It's a company. They're motivated. They clearly have budget, and they want to do something. And I've been recommended. So it feels like it's mine to lose here. So I'm going to... My approach is this. My approach is... This is actually probably the first opportunity I've had since I have been kind of thinking a little bit more around along the lines of qualifying leads, which means that I need to be very clear who has the authority to say yay or nay. Is it her or is it somebody else? What is their budget? What is the real need? Because I've got an outline of it. I've got an understanding. I think I've got an understanding of what it is, but I need to drill down a little bit more with that when I speak to this lady on the phone to find out actually how is it impacting on them at the moment, not doing something about it. And I think that's possibly where one of the areas I've fallen down a little in the past is not being really clear enough as to, well, if you don't do something here, what's likely to happen? And normally, although it's not always articulated in this way, but normally it's some combination of continuation of poor productivity, absenteeism, long-term stress-related sickness, disengagement from work, attrition, people leaving, not being able to attract the top talent. So there are real life, real world business reasons for doing something like what I provide, but it's not always obvious that they are the motivators for doing it. So it does feel like it's down to me it's always down to me, but down to me to bring this one home and investigate it to make sure that if this is a good fit, then I will be doing this piece of work. I'm not going to lose it. So yeah, that came through today, and then tomorrow I'm off to Nottingham to listen to a talk being given, a training workshop delivered by a friend of mine, Vicky, who is another deliverer, and also I think she created this workshop actually for the Generation Healthy Minds. This is Kathy and Mike's gig that I'm also going to be presenting on. So I'm going there to observe and make some notes, and then I'll have some questions, I'm sure, and then I'll be eventually delivering the same. I think next month, actually, the 16th of October, I'm delivering the first one of these. And then I'll be doing the part 2 workshop in February. I'm going to got 4 of them to deliver in February. So there's a lot of work coming through from this, and I want to make sure that tomorrow I'll pick up as much of the detail as I can, much of the kind of the essence of the workshop, and of course I'll be putting my own spin and style on it, but it's the content that's central to it, so that's the bit I need to be kind of really focusing on. So that's going to be tomorrow, and yeah, looking forward to that. It's a pretty busy time at the moment. I've got a lot on, but it'll be good to get up there and do some learning as to how this course is going to be put together. So anyway, there we go. There's my check-in for the day. Give it a YouTube thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check back again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.